Good evening. I'm Jenna Budell with the news. On Wednesday evening, Indiana State troopers from the Jasper Post and Spencer County Sheriff's Department conducted a saturation patrol targeting drug traffickers and impaired drivers in Spencer County. In total, 4 individuals were arrested. 47-year-old Jennifer Isbell was arrested and charged with possession of methamphetamine, possession of a controlled substance, maintaining a common nuisance, and operating while intoxicated with a controlled substance. 50-year-old Paul Shaw was arrested and charged with possession of a narcotic drug. 34-year-old Nicolea W. Claiborne was arrested and charged with operating while intoxicated with a controlled substance. 28-year-old Keith Cook was arrested and charged with possession of a controlled substance, operating while intoxicated with a controlled substance, and possession of paraphernalia. All parties are innocent until proven guilty. The Dubois County Health Department has confirmed 13 additional cases of COVID-19. Dubois County now has a total of 1,125 positive cases and 20 deaths. Out of these 1,125 positive cases, approximately 195 cases are active and 910 have recovered. As of Friday morning, 8,841 residents have been tested for the virus. As always, the best way to keep yourself and others protected is by practicing social distancing, washing your hands frequently with soap and water, and to mask up. The Indiana State Department of Health is reporting 3,534 COVID-19 deaths, 131,493 positive cases, and 2,276,846 Indiana residents have been tested for the virus by Friday afternoon. The numbers for our viewing area are as follows. Dubois with 1,125 cases and 20 deaths. Pike is reporting 260 cases and 6 deaths. Spencer with 319 cases and 4 deaths. Perry with 247 cases and 13 deaths. Martin is reporting 177 cases. Davies with 735 cases and 30 deaths. Orange is reporting 313 cases and 24 deaths. Knox with 591 cases and 10 deaths. Crawford, 123 cases, 1 death. Posey, 504 cases, 3 deaths. Lawrence is reporting 615 cases and 30 deaths. Gibson with 703 cases and 9 deaths. And Vanderburg is reporting 4,652 cases and 41 deaths. To see a map of cases by county, head to in.gov/ISDH. More sheriff deputies will be hitting the streets in Dubois County after receiving a state grant to help prevent traffic injuries and fatalities. The Dubois County Sheriff's Office was awarded a $6,000 grant from the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute on Thursday afternoon. This grant will help conduct overtime patrols and carry out targeted enforcement campaigns throughout the year. This includes national campaigns like Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over, Click It or Ticket, and state initiatives like the Stop Arm Violation Program. To learn more about the Dubois County Sheriff's Office, visit DuboisCountySD.com. Hoosier Hills Credit Union has named its new vice president of operations at their Spencer County Service Center. C.J. Catoy was appointed to the position on Thursday. The Indiana State University graduate began his career at Hoosier Hills after working as a financial center manager for Fifth Third Bank in Santa Claus. Before this, he served as assistant center manager and a personal banker at Fifth Third's Jasper Banking Center. Catoy's work experience also includes operations management and package dispatch supervision roles in the United Parcel Service, or the UPS. As Vice President of Operations, Catoy will oversee the Crisney-based service center's consumer lending and overall daily operations. Voters in Dubois County will have a chance to hear from local candidates next week. Candidates will take turns sharing their visions and strategies they propose to achieve that vision during a virtual forum next Thursday. Candidates will be interviewed at the podium and answer questions provided by local media. Candidates who are unopposed will have a chance to introduce themselves for 3 minutes. Opposed candidates will have 2 minutes to introduce themselves and then have 3 minutes to answer questions asked by the moderator. Christian Bloom, the Dean of UJC. The forum takes place on Thursday, October 15th at 7 p.m. in the Jasper Arts Center auditorium. Due to COVID-19, the forum will be open for candidates only. The public is not allowed to attend. The event will be broadcast live on Facebook Live, recorded for a later broadcast, and print media will be present. All local candidates were invited to attend. Those who have agreed to participate are running for Circuit Court Judge, County Council, County Surveyor, and County Commissioner. Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center in Jasper is welcoming a new nurse. Cami Hope is a CRNA joining the hospital's medical associate staff. After graduating from Jasper High School, she attended Baptist Health System Murray State University in Madisonville, Kentucky, and received her doctorate of nursing practice and registered nurse anesthetist certification. She earned a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing from the University of Evansville and is a member of the American Association of Nurse and Anesthetists and Indiana Association of Nurse Anesthetists. Hope previously worked as a staff nurse for 5 years in critical care services at Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center and the Surgical Trauma Cardiovascular Intensive Care Unit and Telemetry Unit at Deaconess Hospital. A local program is looking to keep households warm this winter. Cooperative Action for Community Development Project WARM is seeking to help more households that need firewood to heat their homes. Project WARM is a project where seminarians from St. Meinrad Seminary and School of Theology collect, chop, and deliver wood to those who need it to heat their homes. Project WARM delivers firewood within a 20-mile radius of St. Meinrad and will deliver up to 8 loads to one location during the season. For households beyond this radius, special arrangements may be made to pick up firewood from the St. Meinrad location. To place a firewood order, call 812-357-6611. You will be directed to the St. Meinrad Arch Abbey switchboard. The operator will assist in placing the order. Households need to contact their local energy assistance office to validate their eligibility for an energy assistance voucher. Deliveries begin in October. Experimental antibody drugs are among the most promising therapies being tested for treating and preventing coronavirus infections. But they're not cures, and it's not likely that everyone will be able to get them, as President Donald Trump has suggested. 2 companies are asking the U.S. government to allow emergency use of their antibody drugs, which aim to help the immune system clear the virus. The medicines are still in testing. Their safety and effectiveness are not yet known. Trump received one after he was diagnosed with COVID-19 last week, nearly 2 months after state officials said they would release a public dashboard to help track coronavirus cases among Indiana students and teachers. The online tool lacks data from more than 1,000 schools. Unveiled last week, the new dashboard reflects the numbers of positive COVID-19 cases among those in a given school. But so far, 40% of schools in the state still have not submitted information to the database. Indiana State Health Commissioner Dr. Christina Bach says during a news conference Wednesday that technical issues are partly to blame for the lag in reporting. Health Department officials are additionally working to remove duplicate data entries, which takes time. From Bach. An entire student group at the University of Southern Indiana has been quarantined after having close contact with a member who tested positive for COVID-19. School officials say they won't release the student group's name because of confidentiality concerns. The incident is the second time an entire student group at the Evansville campus has been placed in quarantine due to concerns about exposure to the coronavirus. The Evansville Courier and Press reports the first incident occurred last month after several COVID-19 COVID-19 cases were discovered in a group. Since March, 170 students and 18 university employees have tested positive for the coronavirus. And we'll take a look at your weather forecast when we come back on 18 WJTS.